G'day everybody, I am back here at the warehouse. It is 6:30 at night. I'm printing and I just got here. I'm printing and I'm downloading and I'm just about printing. I've got a bit of a strange story for you. I've been working on this job for the last 6 months, since August, more than 6 months, about 6 months. And they just on Friday, today's Tuesday, said we want to proceed. And it is for 44 prints to go into an apartment building. The thing is, I'm trying to get this all done before we go into lockdown. So I'm going to be here tonight printing these 44 prints, which are going to end up 1 meter by 60, 70 centimeter frames, so about 3 foot frames. Got to get it done tonight, get it delivered. They're going to get done tomorrow. That's the plan. Let's have this adventure together. Wonder how late it's going to get. All right. This is 8 of the 44 pics. I actually have to find one pic here. That's hiding somewhere in Aperture. So I have a PDF, which is around here somewhere. Last time I left you, I was printing. And that was a while ago. Since then, the world has changed. The job has continued. We're probably just going to get it over the line. It was 2 weeks ago, almost, that I was printing. And I got those 44 prints to where they were supposed to go. But, as it was late, I missed signing a few of them. So I've had to go to Officeworks to get some more grey pens. I'm not exactly sure which colour, but it'll be one of these. And I've now got to drive for 45 minutes in one direction and then 45 back just to sign 5 prints. But that's what you do to keep your clients happy. That's customer service. We're at stage 3 restrictions here. That's not full lockdown. Let's go sign some prints. Here we are. That has taken a long time. Let me tell you a little bit more about this printer. This is a 64-inch printer. I started printing with these things in 2004 with the Epson 7800. That was a 24-inch. This is a 64-inch, so it is 1.5 meters, or it's almost as wide as I am tall. Pretty amazing. But this printer is twice as fast as my most recent printer. So what used to take, say, 7 or 8 minutes is taking about 3.5 minutes. And next week, we get back out into the field and test the 20mm Nikon Z Prime in the fog. So the 20mm, I love the 20mm. We're on it right now by just framing out those cars. God, that's hot. That's so good. This is just such a spectacular moment. Come on, let's enjoy it together. So literally on a night like this, what could take 8 hours to print is now taking sub 4 hours to print. So this is amazing. And look, over that time, it's always been interesting how jobs like this often for some reason, often clients and ah for a long time, and then things have to happen in a hurry. So often I'm printing late at night, and usually things go to plan, sort of, but often things just don't go to plan. There's always something that goes wrong, whether it is a head clean, and that can take from 5 minutes to half an hour, whether it's a networking problem. About once a year, these machines, the computer and the printer, they just stop talking to each other. Oh, here we go.
And we've been able to secure supply of hundreds of thousands of more tests into Australia. Testing is critical to how we manage the coronavirus and its impact, as is the contact tracing.
Yeah, the networking between the computer and the printer, maybe once a year, once every 2 years, just stops. And then you can spend half a day trying to solve the problem. Most recently, changing from a USB link to an Ethernet link, because it has both, that stopped working, went back to USB, that started working. Sometimes you just kind of have to reinstall the drivers. Bit weird in this day and age. Happened more with my previous printer. It's only happened once with this. I've had this one, I suppose, almost 2 years now. I think we're probably up to about print number 30-ish of the 44 beautiful black and white prints. What took the most time today really was finding about 6 of the shots.
Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. If we say we want this to be 558, geez, it's almost exactly right. That's so exciting. So when this goes to crop it, it's going to crop hardly anything. We're not going to get to see it. So yeah, 35mm is a more modern format than medium format. This is a very large file, so you can see it's going much slower. Much slower. The computer is not crunching that anywhere near as hard. It's 176 megabytes because there's so many pixels there. But there we go, we can see it. Okay, something went wrong. What went wrong? That's where the old 2012 is starting to show its age. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay, didn't work. That's weird. Did I misunderstand what I saw there? Geez, it looks good though. God. That's at 50%, guys. There it is at 100%. Like, that's mad. Look, we can see the salt and the sugar. So good. Oh my Lord. Love that camera. I reckon it might be time for me to make another video about it. It's been 3 or 4 years. So anyway, so what went wrong? Let's close that. Yes! We got it! And just type in the word blue and we'll get everything. That might be way too many for us to look at if we do that. What wow, did that just break? Yes. My web server people, yeah, they've broken my website. So searches aren't working. That's terrible.
And this here, everybody, is a sneak peek of my new website. It's not complete yet. There's lots of cool stuff in it. And this is full screen. It's not really designed for screens these big. It's more designed for average sized screens. Then everything looks better and makes more sense. But right now we can go into products and we can check out our book and we can look at the different jackets. We can choose a different jacket. We can add it to a cart. We can continue to shop. We can buy a journal and we can add that to the cart. This is a 9 ink printer. It has 3 shades. Is it? No, it's a 10 ink. Oh, I've lost track. Let me go count. But yes, it has a black and 3 greys, which is amazing. Grey, light grey, dark grey, and we have matte black and photo black. So there are actually basically 5 different blacks, but only 4 get used at once. You use the photo black when you're on photo paper, and you use the luster black when you're on things like canvas and so on, which is amazing. This is the most critical thing. So let's say you wanted a 12 by, I'll say a 20 by 32 inch canvas, and you just want it image only, and you add it to the cart. And there you go. Then you can view the cart, see all your products. It all looks great, and you can use all the latest high-tech stuff. Here's a sneak preview, guys, just for you. I'm very pumped about it. If you have any thoughts or ideas, let me know. Still working through it. We've got the news stuff. We've got all of our social media stuff, which you can get to down the bottom. All the different socials that I have. If you haven't joined me on Insta. I used to have two of these printers, a 7900 and whoops, here we go. They're taking about 3 minutes. That is a cracking speed, and I'm happy with that. That is really good. All right. It's really interesting.
We pay rent, but it's all paid off, yeah?
Yeah, oh, that's good.
So it's not like it's even a third, really.
Well, if you can make that work, then one moment. Everything's signed because I'm an idiot. My fault. But anyway, it was worth the drive. What are we going? 44 frames, locked and loaded.